time of our 8:30 High Beam and speaking with Jennifer Demuth of the Tuscarawas County Health Department in charge of public relations. I forget the exact title, Jen. I'm very sorry. But
that's okay, Brad. No worries. I'm technically the Director of Health Promotion and Community Engagement here at the Tuscarawas County Health Department.
Well, see, that's two mouthfuls, so
it's
that's
a lot.
probably why I was having a hard time. But we know that you are a spokesperson for the health department, and so that's why we wanted to have you in today, because in the past couple of years, I guess, almost exclusively, we've had to talk about COVID-19, et cetera, and the variants. That's still not completely out of the picture, but there are some other things that we need to, concern ourselves with. So I guess we'll get it started by me asking the same old question: where are we at with COVID-19? What are the concerns right now?
Mm-hmm. So right now with COVID-19, we do have a variant of Omicron that is highly contagious that is going around the U.S., and we have seen local case numbers increase slightly here in Tuscarawas County and across the state of Ohio. But as of today, the CDC still has us listed as an area of low community transmission. So it's not something to panic about, but it is something to be aware of. We just ask that folks continue to be cautious, especially around folks who are more vulnerable, perhaps because they are older individuals or they have chronic conditions such as obesity. Smokers tend to be more vulnerable, as well as folks with COPD and folks with high blood pressure and diabetes and other chronic conditions. So, be extra careful. If you think you might be sick, it's always a good idea to stay home. And it's always an excellent idea to take one of those home COVID-19 tests to see if you're contagious. Because obviously if that's positive, you probably don't want to, we definitely don't want you to go out and potentially expose other people.
Yeah.
And so we do have a new shipment of the COVID-19 home test here at the Tuscarawas County Health Department on East Iron Avenue in Dover. And so if folks would like to come pick up 2 free tests per person, they're welcome to come stop by. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. We do ask you to wear masks in our lobby just out of an abundance of caution, and because our lobby is also a medical waiting area, and the CDC does recommend mask wearing in medical environments. So do come in, get your 2 free COVID-19 tests, home tests, and you can find out, if you might be contagious, especially with graduation parties and things coming up. It's a good idea to have that to either, see if you might have COVID and need to stay home, or perhaps, at least tell you that you're not contagious
right.
and it's safer to go out.
Right.
So it's a good way to take care of others. And, So
and those tests are free. We want to reiterate that.
Exactly. And if you want, the higher sensitivity test because you need to be cleared for travel, or if you need it for work, we do offer the PCR test and the rapid test done by one of our health professionals that are 99% accurate. And you do get the results of our rapid test in about 30 minutes or less. Those are drive-up tests by appointment, and we do schedule those appointments and have appointments available every day for those. So I know a lot of people are thinking about having nice trips this summer. So, call us and get that test scheduled if you do need a test before you travel.
And your number is?
That's a great question. 330-343-5555, extension 100.
So that's easy to remember. Am I right to say that COVID is really never going to go away entirely, much like our other flu strains?
So, of course, scientists around the world are always learning more about COVID. Believe it or not, it's still a new virus, even though it's been around for a little more than 2 years. And what they are suggesting is that, yes, there probably will be a form of COVID-19 around for quite some time. It's too early to know exactly how long. It's too early to know exactly what the patterns will be with it. They hope it will become more seasonal like a flu, but it's too early to say for sure. But it's definitely around for a while, so it's good to kind of learn the precautions to take. If you're feeling sick, definitely try to stay home, consider wearing a mask, consider social distancing, to try to protect those who are most vulnerable. And, of course, we always recommend getting vaccinated. You may still get sick if you're vaccinated, but you're more likely to not get a severe version of COVID if you are vaccinated.
There you go. So we talk about that, and then we're also concerned about public health and safety.
Yes.
And there's a big event coming up regarding the safety aspect.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, Brad, that the Tuscarawas County Health Department, one of the things we do is try to prevent injuries. We want to prevent traffic injuries. We want to prevent, injuries from, babies maybe, getting into things in the home. We have safety equipment for homes for babies. But coming up Saturday, May 21st, right there at the Uricksville McDonald's in the rear parking lot, we will have a Safety Day event. This is through our Safe Communities of Tuscarawas County Coalition and our health department. And we will be offering free bike helmets while supplies last for children of most ages. We also will have car seat checks. We'll provide information about the importance of wearing your seatbelt. Unfortunately, of the fatal crashes that took place here in Tuscarawas County in 2021, the majority of those crashes involved folks not wearing their seatbelts. So we just want to get out there and get those safety messages there, the importance of having your child in the proper car seat, and that car seat is installed correctly and safely, and that as older passengers, we're wearing our seatbelts all the time, every ride, and wearing those seatbelts correctly. We will have free goodie bags for the first 100 families who come up, and I can tell you there's lots of cool stuff in the goodie bags, including mosquito repellent, because it's almost that time of year. So
again, that's the next Saturday, the 21st, from noon to 2, correct?
That is correct. In the rear parking lot. We're so thankful to McDonald's. Also want to give a shout out to the Denison Rotary Club and the American Italian Club of Denison, both of which help sponsor the cost of the bike helmets. And we are also able to get a grant from the state pediatric association to help us cover the cost of the bike helmet.
Oh, good. One other aspect of safety I know you wanted to talk about. We're getting outside. Finally, it's warmed up, and we get in the woods, and we've got some little visitors in the woods that may cause some problems.
Yeah, and not just in the woods, Brad.
Well,
really,
that's true.
Yeah, really anywhere where there could be high grass. Sometimes at my house there's high grass, with all the rain, sometimes it's hard to get out there and mow, right? But yes, so May is Lyme Disease Awareness Month, and here in Tuscarawas County, unfortunately, we've really seen a rise in Lyme disease. In 2021, we had 125 cases.
Wow.
Versus the previous year was only 64 cases. So we doubled in cases in 1 year. And in dogs in 2021, we had 468 cases of Lyme disease compared to 293 in 2020. So, the Lyme cases are rising, and prevention is the key. So some of the things you can do to keep your family from getting sick: try to walk in the middle of trails, avoid tall grass, brush, and leaves, like big piles of leaves if you can. Use those EPA-registered repellents with DEET and follow the instructions on the label for safety with those. If possible, wear long pants, long sleeves, long socks, and tuck the pant legs into your socks. Wear light colors. Why? That makes it easier to see ticks. It also helps keep you cool if you're wearing longer, sleeves and things. And definitely check your whole body and those of your family members promptly for ticks and remove any you find. Try to shower soon after you've been outside where ticks might be. And this is a key thing, Brad, too, is continue to check for ticks up to 2 to 3 days after your outdoor activities in tick-infested type areas. Because it's easy to miss one. Sometimes they get up in the inside of your clothing and you don't see it. And I'll just be real honest. I had gone hiking. This has been about 5 years ago. And we did all the tick checks afterwards. And the next day I had a chiropractor appointment. And I'm not kidding. The chiropractor found a tick on my back. So that's an area where, your own back is hard to see.
Right.
So important, to those next 2 days after being in a tick, area to continue to check. And if you do see like a rash developing that looks kind of like a bullseye, if you're getting like headache, fever, chills, joint pain, fatigue, and you've recently had a tick, call your medical provider right away. The good news is Lyme disease is very treatable, especially when it's caught early. So we urge you to call your health provider if you've had a tick and you start to get any types of symptoms of Lyme disease.
All right. Well, that's good information to have, and we appreciate that. So, we hope to see you a week from Saturday out at the event in Uricksville, right across from the right at the McDonald's. And B, if somebody has questions about any of these topics, again, give us the phone number for the Tuscarawas County Health Department so that they can be satisfied, or the website, I guess.
Correct. Yeah. They can call us at 330-343-5555. You can also find us online at tchdnow.org. And yeah, we hope to see people next Saturday, May 21st at Safety Day at the Uricksville McDonald's. It will happen rain or shine from 12 to 2.
All right. And you did a great job with the ticks. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Brad.
We'll talk to you again soon. All right.
Sounds good. Thank you.
It's Jennifer Demuth from the Tuscarawas County Health Department this morning, covering lots of safety and health topics on the BT Morning Show's 8:30 High Beam.